Over 50,000 people have been on cruises just in the last few months. So why isn't it happening anywhere else? We're going to talk about it right after this. Hey everyone, welcome back to Free That Cruise. Before we get started, make sure you go by our website, www.freethatcruise.com. Check out our awesome one-of-a-kind VIP cruise club. We now have over 200,000 members in over 171 countries. I promise you it is a one-of-a-kind, once-in-a-lifetime cruise club. Make sure you get signed up. You're going to be glad you joined. So why is it that it seems like everyone is sailing except for the central part of our planet, mainly the United States? So here is why, and we don't want to talk bad about the CDC, but it seems like they're playing puppet master, and some of the things that they're doing is just not right. And I'll give you, for instance, months ago, the CDC submitted to many of the cruise lines that say, hey, look, you submit these certain guidelines to us, and we'll see what we can do about getting you guys sailing. So many of the cruise lines spent literally millions and millions and millions of dollars preparing their vessels, preparing the crew, shipping them from all over our planet back to their ports, preparing these ships, and the CDC said nothing. They never came back with anything, and it's really frustrated the entire cruise industry, and I'm not sure why the CDC has been so harsh on the cruise industry and nothing else. But there is a light at the end of the tunnel. So recently, and this was never on the news, but there are quite a few YouTube videos out there about this, one of the passengers on these other cruise lines during their cruise, mid-cruise, came down with COVID. They tested positive for COVID. Never showed any symptoms, even till today. They've never showed symptoms, but tested positive for COVID. So the cruise lines did exactly what all the other cruise lines should do. They took this person, they found out every person he's been in contact with, they quarantined everybody. This one person was the only one who ended up with COVID, still never showing symptoms. Everyone else was fine. The CDC saw this and they know what's going on. And here's another interesting thing. The news broke recently. We reported before that herd immunity was supposed to hit the United States by late July. Well, now they're reporting the herd immunity could possibly hit the United States by late April. And now all of a sudden, guess what? All the cruise lines, just about every one, you can find openings starting from May going forward. Now this is good news. So maybe I'm being a little over optimistic, but there's nothing wrong with that, right? So if you're wondering when cruising is going to return, I'm thinking by late summer at the latest. Like I said, you can go on any of the cruise lines page, late May, early June and on. There are open bookings for just about any cruise on every cruise line. So I hope you enjoyed this really short video. Make sure you go by our website, www.freethatcruise.com. Until next time, we'll see ya.